Morning. Just wondered if the YouTube channel's still up and running, see if I can still upload videos. Come off the Facebook, as you know. Some of you might know. Some of you added me off some of the podcasts and whatnot. Been on Facebook and getting a little bit giddy recently and sick of dealing with absolute dickheads. So I've decided purely to just use Instagram. Just use YouTube. We'll do a little video now and then. It might just be a bit of crack, might be a bit of banter, might be a bit of piss taking probably. Because listen, life's too serious. There's too many people walking around with frowns, pouts, trouts, whatever it may be. There's too many people walking around with it. Not enough people saying, "How are you, mate? How are you doing? You know, can I help you?" Smiling. Smiling's infectious. So first day off today for a few. I've got my new Chicago Bulls hoodie on, $3.99 from Sports Direct, which is an absolute bargain, seeing as Mike Ashley's raped my football club for the last 10 years. I think me doing him for $3.99's a little result, a little personal result. But yeah, hope you're alright. It's Friday. Let's get cracking on this YouTube. Let's getting right into dickheads. But no, I'll do a little video now and then purely just to get it off my chest, rather than use Facebook, spending too much time on it, getting too bothered about what people think. Try to help people, try to advise people, even in my own town, trying to point out things that are going on my own doorstep, which is now coming to light that I was right, which isn't about me. It was never about me. It's about pointing out what's on your doorstep and what's happening in your local town. So we'll get into more of that. We'll talk about some random shit. Please have a banter back. That's what it's all about. It's all about smiling. I love making people laugh. I love making people feel better. And on the Facebook and the social media, I was starting to feel that it was having a negative effect on me, because I'm thinking people are starting to judge you just because they've seen a post 3 years ago. They think they automatically know you. As we know, it's the world we live in. Nobody speaks to people in the street anymore. In fact, they run off down the alley rather than say hello. We have this anxiety or whatever, or this social anxiety, this new term that we've come up with, that the media have come up with, social anxiety. It basically means people are sat hiding behind the phone talking shite. I'd rather you come up to me in the street and talk shite. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, cool, it's fine. I'm not always right, but let's start speaking again. As they say, it's good to talk. People keep going on about mental health, about talking. Well, how can you talk if you're hiding behind your keyboard? How can you gauge someone's reaction or someone's emotion or someone's, I don't know, how can you text someone's advice that's just behind a keyboard or a message? It's fake, it's bollocks. So yeah, that's why we're on YouTube. Let's get cracking.